First of all, I wanted to give you just like an overview about where Morocco is situated. I know Morocco is very popular here in the UK for the food, as a touristic resort, as especially we'll say Morocco is Marrakesh. But there are a lot of things that's happening in this country in terms of projects and development for the last couple of 14 years. Morocco got a very strategic position. It is the link between Europe and Africa. It's always called a springboard. We are only 46 kilometers away from Spain. And in terms of the population, we're 33 million. And so this means that there is a lot of waste produced. This is an overview of the governmental investment plans. As you can see, there is Plan Azur that covers what's going on, especially tourism strategy. And the figures of the investments is detailed in the slide. There is, for the fishery, there is the Plan Heliotis. For the agriculture, there is Plan Maroc Vert. Plan Emergence covers all the development projects for different and various industries. And the last one, the one that I'm going to focus more, is the Plan Énergie. And that is the plan that's where you can see the biomass is included. And that's what I'm going to talk through the presentation. These are some facts and figures about solid waste in Morocco. As I said, we are 33 million population. Waste management in Morocco, we are really, really behind. There was some attempts before, maybe 14 years ago, but there was no really a kind of follow-up in order to make it happen. But because of all the development strategies that I covered before, all the plans, the government or a higher state just figure out that the environment should be included in all the plans in order to make it happen. We cannot ignore it anymore. So, as you can see, these are only like a kind of just some indicators what's happening. We do not have a kind of a very organized system in terms of recycling, in terms of landfill engineering, in terms of this kind of waste management culture. And that's where I always say to UK companies, there's a lot that the government wants to do, not only willing, but there are plans set up in the place in order to make it happen. And the environment should go along with other strategies, especially for renewable energy. We have a target of 42% in order so that Morocco can meet the energy needs. 42% the targets by 2020, and the biomass, the biomass is part of it. That's why there are some serious initiatives from the government in order just to make it happen. And as you can see from here, we have 1.5 million tons of industrial solid waste that's produced annually. The disposal method, they are not, 23% recycling is not enough for a country of 33 million. So that's why there is a lot of things to do, and in order to improve it. And I'm going to cover this through this CWM solid waste reform in Morocco. This is a serious attempt from the government in 2006 in order to set up the regulation, in order to try to find a frame for it, in order to, and the amount invested, or the budget invested, $5 billion. And this really sounds like a serious attempt from the government in order to make it happen. I know there are like some, the objectives are mainly is to achieve 90% of collection by 2015. Also to have 100% cities with sanitary landfills by 2020. I know it's a really ambitious target by the government, but we are there. also to close all what we have in Morocco. It's just like a dump in just normal dumps. We don't have really kind of a system that you do have, guys, here in the UK. It's always amazing what you have here, and I'm always saying that if the government is starting to do this, like even with some like maybe 30 or 20 landfills based in main cities in Casablanca or in Rabat or in Fez, this is really like a good indicator there will be more to do, and that's where the opportunities are. As you can see from here, the landfill projects that have been achieved at 14 so far, 6 landfills under construction, but the opportunities, the increased demand is there. We still have 84 landfill sites to be restored in order to achieve the 20% that the government is seeking. What happened recently, there was some challenge in terms of achieving some targets, and especially in terms of finance, and the World Bank is a key partner for the Moroccan government in terms of, you know, giving more budget and finance in order to make it happen, and that's very important. Talking about the challenges for this sector, there's of course poor managerial capacity at regional local levels, and that's we always say, you know, UK can make a difference for them. Lack of inter-municipal cooperation, lack of R&D, training, skilled people, and also some slow implementation of regulatory legislations. Having said the last point, I want to mention that last month, the law in order to regulate this sector in the Morocco market has just been approved by the parliament, and really serious attempts are taking place to make it really happen and shaped according to what strategy is. Some achievement, is the first recycling center in Casablanca. It's a pilot project. I mean, it's a part of the PNDM program. The budget for this center was about 900,000 euros. It will contribute to the 20% target that Morocco wants to achieve. There's also another achievement, the landfill. I don't have a slide for this, but the landfill of Fez, it's being considered as the most successful landfill being refurbished in Morocco. And the target is to make this landfill contribute to 30% of Fez electricity by 2015, which is really great thing. Now, going back to Morocco Market, what are the positive things about this? As I said before, unique and strategic location. There are so many, you know, there's a large platform for reaching international markets, especially in North and West Africa. Strong banking and finance abilities, good communication, openness to international suppliers. I always meet my local contacts and asking me, we really need UK companies. We do need UK companies. I know Morocco is very popular. It's a French market. I'm saying to you, it's no longer. It's the French are there, the Germans are there, the Chinese are there. But we need some more of the UK companies because I know UK is an expert, you know, leading experts on environment. What we intend to, as UKTI advisor, our main role is to help UK companies be aware or gain access to key opportunities and key stakeholders and be aware of what's going on in the market. So what we're doing, we are organizing a renewable energy mission on the 10th and 11th of November. Its mission is going to be led by Lord Charman. He's a trade envoy appointed by Prime Minister, especially for Morocco. The sectors we're targeting, I mean, the UK companies we're trying to recruit is mainly solar, wind, energy from waste, which is exactly related to what we're talking about today, and energy efficiency. This week we're organizing a pre-mission event on Friday, which is a kind of recruitment in collaboration with British expertise. What we offer for the UK companies for this mission is a 2-day program of visit. First of all, 1-day seminar, where there'll be like a roundtable morning session There will be the minister launching, the ambassador launching, plus a networking lunch, and then the networking reception in the evening. In addition to a day visit in Casablanca, where there will be site visit. It means the landfills, one in Casablanca, and maybe the visit to the site, the first recycling center in Casa. This is exactly what we're going to do in November. We will have also a an environment webinar we're going to organize in February. So if you are interested, please do get in touch with me. This is my contact details. And if you have any questions or you have more, if you would like to have a one-to-one meeting for more details, please do get in touch with me. I'm still here in the stand until 2 o'clock. Thank you.